Hey everybody! So as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. This is going to be a reading for our Divine Feminines. Alright, so all of our DF, Empress, High Priestess energy only. If you in any way at all identify as a Divine Masculine, auntie, you can go ahead and get that, because this reading right now is not for you. Alright, let us go ahead, you all, and get into the reading. Because ain't nothing to it but to do it. Alright, let us go ahead and see what the messages are that Spirit has here for Joel on today. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like some of you are relieved. Okay. So that can mean many different things. You know, you can be relieved for many different reasons. So let us see what's going on here. For our feminines, we have sensual awakening and towering magnificence. Makes sense. You understand who you are. You're a heart of the moment. And you're allowing yourself to be present to everything that feels good to and for you. Alright. I'm loving this. Gifts received. Exactly. All right, these gifts, these blessings, they are for you. All right. Also, something being mentioned about protecting your peace, because someone or someone's could be trying to purposefully disturb it. You know what the old saying is. We don't even have to go there. So just make sure you're protecting your peace. All right, let us see. We have two. Yeah, see, loving all that is. We have a full moon coming up tomorrow on the 24th. Okay, it'll probably be the 24th by the time you guys get this. But you're loving all that is. Okay, trusting your intuition, allowing Spirit to guide you, trusting the entire process of your journey. You know, whatever that means. Okay, everybody's journey is different, so you're trusting your own. We have intimacy here. All right, so when it comes to you and your masculine, there's a lot of intimate energy between the two of you, a lot of special one-on-one moments, okay, between the twins, and it feels really, really good. It feels nice to me. Okay, let me put this up a bit and see if that helps. Prayerfully with the cards all shining on. Alright, this person wants intimacy with their person, or you guys are being intimate at this time. Okay, I've been getting a lot of comments about that. Okay, a lot of 5D and beyond interaction going on as well for a lot of you. Okay, so this heart of God, again, unconditional love being highlighted. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, feminine, you're allowing yourself to be in that energy. The number 8 could be really significant to you. The number 9, the number 22. All right. You're allowing yourself to be in that energy of shifting your reality, shifting universes. Okay. Other people do not have to understand. You understand. Spirit gave you the vision. It's not for them to understand, you know. The light field. Okay. Something about the light is within you, or you sit within the light, or something like that going on here. Okay, Spirit is watching over you, protecting over you, is very much so aware of everything that's going on. You do not have to worry about that, which I really don't feel like you are. 7 is about spiritual ascension. 9 is about completion of cycles. It's here twice. Okay, 5611, dance of the planets. So you're just allowing everything to fall into place organically. You're not forcing anything. You're not wasting your days. You know, you're tending to yourself, because we have beauty here. So you're making sure that, you know, you're keeping up with you in any way where you may have felt like you weren't being yourself for a while. Okay, maybe your loved ones are pouring that love back into you, and it shows. You know, the people that you have poured love into are pouring love back into you with this dance of the planets. Okay, soul family, let the feminine lead the way. That's what you're doing. All right, so again, whether people realize it or not, whether they understand it or not, all of that is completely irrelevant. you just need to keep doing what it is that Spirit is asking you to do. All right. Again, the underlying energy here, sensual awakening. Okay. So stay tapped into that sensual energy, that feminine energy. All right. Beauty. Admire your beauty. Okay. I feel like someone here admires your beauty. Okay. They love everything about you, your person. Okay, it's really nice. Let us see what else. Let us see, y'all. Okay, yeah, the Shadow Queen. Some of you have made peace with your shadow. This is someone who is insecure in themselves. And so they want you to be insecure in yourself. You know, the Shadow Queen. Someone who refuses to heal their shadow. So they just operate in it. You know, they just operate in darkness, you know, like, it's okay if that's what you want to do, but don't try to drag somebody else down there to the pits of hell with you, you know, that's where you want to be at. Yeah, so we have the Diamond Dreamer, material wealth and true prosperity, all right? So you understand your value, basically, okay? And you're only going to deal with and be a part of connections that are good for you, okay? You can read energy very well, whoever I'm talking to. Okay, so you know, yeah, the Spirit Whisperer. You know who is for you and who isn't. All right. So whether someone wants to be upset because they didn't make the cut, I don't know. It's a different story, you know. But yeah, continue to be patient with the process. Continue to be patient with your person. It's a journey. Okay. Again, the number 22 is significant. This is the second time it's coming out. Okay, be still. All right, peace be what? Okay, so like I said, something about protecting your peace, not just you, but you and your person. I feel like you're in some little peace bubble here. Okay, and you are protected because this is lavender. Lavender is all about calming energy, protection, peace. Okay, serenity. We have the altar priestess. Yeah, preparation, prayer, sacred ritual. So it's something here about the heart of God. Is where you and your person are resting, being still, waiting on Spirit. Yeah, because your universes are shifting, or your universe is shifting. Okay. So yeah, the Well Watcher, wisdom, power of the divine. Yeah, Blue know what should we talking about? That's 7 here in the same spot twice. Go to Auntie's house. All right, 7 in the same spot twice. Okay. So yes. You are wise. For some of you, beyond your years. Okay, Spirit is proud. The High Lady of love and compassion. Reverence, kindness, and consideration. Just because other people do not know how to be kind or, you know, whatever, has nothing really to do with you. Okay? The Eagle King, the big picture, angelic help. Okay, like I said, some people are just choosing to operate in darkness. Let the feminine lead the way. You continue to be the light. You continue to illuminate the light. Those people will follow that example. Okay, those of them who are meant to, and those who are not, well, that's a different story. But you keep on doing what it is that you're doing. Yeah, the High Lady of love and compassion, reverence, kindness, and consideration. You don't have to be ill-willed and ill-mannered and nasty just because someone else is. If you were raised properly with manners, then you behave accordingly. Okay, you don't have to be nasty with folk. Okay, utilize that wisdom. Okay, yeah, the light field. You don't have to be nasty. Keep your energy nice and positive, nice and high. The way to do that, get the big picture. You know what I mean? Understand that you have true wealth. You have true prosperity, right? And so people are going to want to agitate you, are going to want to try to manipulate you. That's what the Shadow Queen said. You know, they want to acquire knowledge about you so they can know how to manipulate you. They want to know what your weaknesses are so they can work against you. However, when you still show up as fueled with love and by love, what can they do? You're fueled by God, the love of God. And so they just keep trying, you know. But it says selflessness, humility, and conscious action. Okay, the light field. Exactly. You truly are a being of light. So you cannot expect people who are not like souled to understand you. People are only able to comprehend from the level of consciousness from which they have reached. If they have not acquired that knowledge, then they're only going to, you know, stem from the place that they're at. That's it. So you being the high lady of love and compassion, you know that. And you can give them that grace and say, you know what? You don't know any better. You know, so because you don't know any better, I'm going to keep that in mind and in heart and move with you as if you don't know any better. Just like with children, same thing. So again, age is nothing but a number. So we have the dragon's duel: inner conflict, morality, and conscious choice. All right, it's totally up to you how you want to handle a situation. You know, you can choose to rise above it, or, and again, this is the dance of the planets. Okay, so yeah, see, dance of the planet, the sun dancers. Please, please, please play with somebody else. I'm sorry. It's like people want you to shine your light, but only to a certain extent. Because if you shine it too much, they may feel away because they're not ready to come out the shadow. What does that have to do with you? Keep shining your light. What does the song say? This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. That's what it said. Okay. Okay. Joyful activities, celebration of life, abundance. Okay, so whether people like it or not, I mean, you know, hey, and again, like, oh, abundance, prosperity, what are you talking about? What is money? What are you talking about? What is material? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yeah, that comes with it, but it starts from within. And again, what is material wealth to you? The stuff on the outside, that's outside of your home, that you don't even bring inside, that you don't use, that if something was wrong with your legs or you were incapable, you wouldn't be able to enjoy. No, that's not true wealth and prosperity. True wealth and prosperity is on the inside. Again, whether that be of you, of your home, of wherever you work, of whatever. That's the true wealth and prosperity. But again, let people think what they want to think. Get the bigger picture, okay? So again, you are in this world, feminine. You are not of it. Continue to lead the way. All right, there's going to be a complete paradigm shift. People are going to be shocked and surprised by everything that goes on because, I mean, they just, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know where we're at along the way. People just got so distracted and so taken off course from what really matters. I just don't know. But we have the keeper of the scales, fairness and balance. So justice is here. Okay, justice shall, as always, be served. And I'm not talking about the justice here, because we know how that goes. I'm talking about the spiritual justice. In the spirit realm, they never miss. So, all is fair? Yeah, the sacred union. All is fair. It is what it is. I don't know. It's like someone is mad with you because it's like then why didn't they get that grace? Or why didn't, but you are giving them that grace. They just don't see that. They're not understanding that. They're getting that grace right now. You're leading the way right now. So I feel like for some of you, you're inspiring people to go through their awakening, okay? Which is amazing because that's what you're supposed to do. You know, small steps, one day at a time, one step at a time. You know what I mean? You can't force people to see that you mean well. You can't force people to see that you have good intentions. All you can do, my love, is continue to have good intentions, and over time they will see for themselves. It's just that simple. But again, people can only understand from the level of which they are at. If they have never experienced anything like you before, anyone like you before, then they won't know how to receive that. They don't know how to deal with that. Whether it be friend, acquaintance, boss, co-worker, lover, they're going to think something's off. That's because that's what you used to, and that's the energy that you carry. That's why. You know what I mean? So yeah, we have discernment, clear vision, and details. You have discernment. You have clear vision. You see the details. You know the details. It's like somebody trying to make it seem like it's something it's not, or it's something else to it. No, it's not. But again, peace, be still. Rest in the heart of God. Yeah, exactly. The chess queen. Trust and strategizing. Because who? Who? Doggy bag. This is where people be going wrong at. I'm telling you. So, the other line of energy is circuitous root and perception. What did I say? Circuitous root and perception. The spiral dancer. So, we can do the dance of the goddess, or we can do the spiral dancer. It's like somebody keep going in circles, round and round and round and round in circles, over and over and over again. And I don't know. Chill. You can go to your auntie. So yeah, we have the Seven of Wands and we have the Magician. Alright, so this is you standing up for yourself, standing your ground. Alright. Four of Cups. So for some of you, I feel like you rejected someone, or you made them feel rejected. And Chariot, you continue to move on with your life. Okay, you made someone feel rejected, you continue to move on with your life. This person felt they continue to offer, they don't understand why. You didn't want it. The Ace of Wands and the Hierophant. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like you manifested exactly what it is that you desire. Okay, and if you have not already, you will. Ace of Pentacles is my engagement ring, so you have a proposal coming. Congratulations in advance. Okay, congratulations in advance. And someone else is like stuck on the fact that like you moved on. You know, you really moved on. You really moved on. You really moved on. But here's the thing about it, right? Somebody wasn't giving you whatever it is that you needed. What were you supposed to do? Again, if you feel like you want something and someone else feels like, oh, that doesn't exist, that's not possible, that's not realistic, well, then we don't want the same things. So you moved on. But now the person is like, I cannot believe you did that. Yeah, the World card. I cannot believe you ended it. We want different things. That's like if you tell somebody, yeah, I definitely want kids. And they're like, yeah, I definitely don't. Y'all can't be together because you want one thing and they know for a fact they do not. So in the event that y'all get together, guess what? One of y'all going to end up resenting the other one because either they going to do something, you're going to get pregnant, you're going to be like, oh, I'm going to keep it. They don't want that. Now they're going to be mad at you. You know what I mean? Or, you know, you got to adopt or have a kid with someone else, or it's just too much. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna want to do that because they didn't want. Come on, so why be with that person? Be with somebody that wants the same things that you want. So somebody's mad at you. Somebody's mad at you. Yeah, Fool card, because you ended the cycle and you just was like, okay, I'm just moving on. You know, yeah, exactly. Queen of Swords. So somebody's mad. I don't really know what else to say. It's just what it is. Someone's upset. So yeah, we have the Two of Cups, all right? But what's on their mind? They love you. They feel like, oh, you're my soulmate and this and that. But here's the thing, right? And this is just real spill. If this is how they really felt, I don't know why it's not focusing in. It's quite aggy, actually. But if this is really how they felt, then I feel like the person should have, yeah, Empress, they want to hold on to you. They should have come about it in that way. But the way that this person is going about it is different. And I feel like you're giving them that grace, and they may not realize that you're giving them that grace, and they're still being upset with you for whatever reason or another. You know, you moved on, but they didn't want what you wanted, so you moved on. And it wasn't until you moved on that they was like, oh yes, I realized that I want to work with this person. This is what I'm getting at, right? People will do you all sorts of ways and then be mad because you don't want to deal with them. So yes, for a lot of you, this is your divine counterpart that is coming through. And you already know we team twin here, so we're going to have to sort through this one. Because you're masculine, your twin just may be mad at you for this. Okay, so child, go to your auntie's house. You have the Ace of Cups. Okay, this is a love offer. A brand new love offer too from someone, child. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that right now, but who cares? Go to your auntie's house. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so moving forward, moving on. Again, something seeming like it's meant to be. You and your twin here, okay? Or this is like a soulmate from the past that sees you and your twin and is like, oh no, you know, this person down here, okay, at the bottom of the wheel, that's looking in, like, what you're doing. I wish it would stop, but it's going to do that right now, of course, because y'all know. Come on, act like y'all know. I'm talking to high priestesses here, right? Okay. So y'all know what happens when people don't want you to see the message or hear the message. But here you are, Empress. All right. So it's like somebody didn't see your work, they didn't see your value. Someone else saw it. Now they're pissed, you know, at you for something along those lines. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you want reciprocity. If I'm putting in this amount of work, effort, consistency, whatever, I want you to do the same thing. Someone's upset at you for that. So we have the Four of Cups. Okay. Yeah, the Four of Wands. See, you wanted one thing, they didn't. So Queen of Swords, you kept it moving. It's literally everything that Blue just said, but I wish you guys could see the cards. Okay. Queen of Swords energy. What the frick? You're just gonna keep. Ciao. Who knows what this thing is doing? Anyway. And they could have made it seem like they only wanted sex or something. You know, whoever this person is here, they just, I don't know, man. I came up with FF Jill. Yeah, we got the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Somebody's consistent, diligent. Yeah, it might take some work and effort and da-da-da. But, okay, what relationship doesn't? Okay, what relationship does not? Okay, so we have Five of Wands and the King of Swords. That's what it is. Okay, you have outside interference here. Somebody that feels some sort of way, but someone that only wants to hump, and you're just like, listen, I don't understand. You know, if you only want to hump and I want Four of Wands, it's two different things. So that could also be piggybacked to earlier when we saw the different pages. You and someone being on two different pages. How is that working then? Yeah, Five of Cups. So in the past, they feel like they should have taken advantage of the fact that you wanted something long term. Because now with the Hierophant, that's what they want. They're looking for that forever thing, you know. And it's like, oh, you wanted that, and they can't find it. You know what I mean? They can't find someone that they feel like is worth them giving that to. So the World. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, and they feel like they're continually drawn back to you. It's because it's a fated connection. Okay, simple as that. With the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, they're a match. We saw the King of Pentacles earlier. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. They're a match. So you feel like, you know, they are continually drawn back to you. It's because it's a fated connection. You showed up as the Empress. Here's the Emperor. Again, it's a match. So we know what's going on. Okay, we see why too. The Lovers. See what I'm saying? Somebody chose a karmic direction or a karmic path, and Six of Swords, you moved on. You know what they say though, you know, you the bad person though. So yeah, High Priestess, you intuitively know that this person wants to work with you now. Okay, and again, like I said earlier, be nice about it. Don't be mean and this and that. You know, this person doesn't like being blocked out. They would like to talk. They would like to reconcile. They would like to apologize. You just don't know if you can trust them. Simple as that. You don't know if you can trust someone that it's like in the very near future, you're going to see what you need to see about this person. If you have not already. I don't know. It's just like, I really hope that people understand what they're doing to themselves. Because we're in this energy with the Knight of Wands in reverse where you just want to disturb someone else's peace. You just want to see somebody else suffer. You just want to see somebody else be sad. You just want to, because you felt sad. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, like, what happened here that was like, oh my God, the end of the world? Because they went in a karmic direction. So this just feels like a greedy person, like somebody who just feels entitled. Entitled to what, though? You get what I'm saying? That's that Knight of Wands in reverse energy. Give us more on this Two of Cups. Knight of Wands in reverse, Five of Swords. Yeah, there's someone that wants their cake and eat it. Their cake and eat it. Their cake and pie. It's somebody that wants it all. Because the Three of Cups could be very well third party. I was going to say it could be reunion, right? Except it came out with the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands traditionally is choosing between two people and choosing two paths. So again, you could have chose Lover's path. You could have chose Justice path. You chose Justice path. With that being said, all is fair. You get what I'm saying? So it's like someone is trying to make it seem like you did something wrong. And so they have to, you know, what they call it? Like, get their get back or something. But it's like, all you're going to be doing is giving yourself twice as much karma. Because feminine never did nothing wrong in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So weird. It's so weird. That's what I'm saying. So with the Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, you still end up on top. So it's like, what is this person really doing and to whom? Because they're not doing it to you. We have this Ace of Cups here, see? So then they're going to be sitting there, Nine of Swords, suffering in silence. That's what I said. What is all of that for? And all that's going to happen is Queen of Swords, you're going to keep moving forward. And Nine of Cups, you're still going to get your heart's desire. So what was all of that for? You hurt me, so now I have to purposefully try to hurt you. And in the event that I succeed with hurting you, and then you re-heal yourself, you're never ever going to view me the same again. Because what type of person would do something like that? So now I'm just going to sit and suffer in silence for the rest of my life. Because yeah, what was I thinking? I had the opportunity to rectify the situation, but instead I purposefully tried to hurt you because I was butthurt. So yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Strength card and the Chariot. Yeah, so when I tell you you're really going to keep it pushing, we have the Queen of Swords here. I mean, you're going to keep it pushing like you never kept it pushing before. You understand me? And when I tell you you're still going to get your heart's desires, yeah, Queen of Cups. I'm not playing because you're a very loving, nurturing, sincere person. Look at all the cards that came out. If you were not, it would have came out like you are not. It would have came, y'all know how blue is. I would have told y'all about yourself and I would have got people that didn't like it or whatever. Who cares? I would not have cared. Y'all know that. The way it came out is like you're a loving person. You're a kind person. You're sincere. You're genuine. You're thoughtful. And this person purposefully wanted to hurt you because their feelings was hurt. Now, their feelings were hurt because you chose to protect yourself from them with whatever they did in the past. So they felt like they had to get some sort of get back or lit back or one up and ultimately end up losing. I don't even know what to say about that. I really don't. So let us see what's going on with this Four of Pentacles here, because this reading took so many twists and turns, and baby, all right, they want to hold on to you now because somebody done got a reading. Somebody done got a reading. It's come out multiple times. Somebody has gotten a reading. Maybe not a tarot reading, but they've gotten an astrological reading, like a birth chart reading or something, child. Yes, with the seasons, I said that somebody has looked at something and they understand what they did. Seven of Swords and the Hanged One. So now all this person is doing is trying to transform their ego and go through this rebirth, right? Remember the Shadow Queen. But it's like they're stuck in it because, I don't know, it's like they're upset. But now instead of being upset, like, with themselves and trying to do something about that, they're upset with you. This whole thing right here. Too much. It's too much. TEW, it's too much. It's too much. So if this was your reading or you enjoyed it, ciao. Give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair, Grace.